the ground shake.
Welcome back to my channel. This is the new air gun I've built, and this time it's got a QEV. And so I'm just going to go over the basic features and shooting. I'll just show you all the new parts I've added. It's pretty much like the old one except with a QEV. So we've got the fire extinguisher here, and the trigger here, which is in a better position if you ask me. I've got a better scope mount now without using heaps of hose clamps, and there's the QEV with the normal bolt, and I put a little sight on the end as well, so you can sight down the gun without the scope as well. So here's the fire extinguisher, and when you load this gun, you'd press this down, and then that would let air pressure through here. You open the ball valve up and close it off, load in the ball bearing, and then you'd be ready to fire. And so basically when you open this ball valve here and let the air pressure through, it goes through here, through the QEV, past the plunger, down here and into this air tank. And this is the air tank that regulates the air pressure. So all the air pressure in here is all the air pressure going down my barrel, and therefore that can let me get regulated shots and possibly more shots. But I am planning on making this a bit smaller also, so it's lighter. At 80 psi, this is hitting just as powerful as the old gun on 200 psi. So when this is on 200 psi, it's got a lot more power. It's at least twice the power. So but yeah, the scope, I've actually bolted it into the wood now. I've just got this little wood brick here, and then I've just cut out a section here so it can sit over the top of the trigger and not affect any of the piping here. There is a bit of a kink here, but you know, it doesn't make a difference. All this has to do is let out back pressure to activate the QEV. And so the Picatinny rail here now is bolted into this wood part there, and this has 4 bolts in it, so this scope isn't going to decalibrate. It's not gonna move off center from where the rifle's shooting. So, and yeah, so the little iron sight I've put up here gives me just a bit of a reference point to where the bullet might be hitting around, so I can, if I have the scope taken off, I can sight down the Picatinny rail and get some idea where it's shooting. But yeah, it's pretty accurate. I've only tested it at 10 meters. I'm planning on testing it at a lot further range. I'll get onto the shooting.